So I was sitting with a brand new client the other day. This guy's been in business for quite a while, and he was telling me about his background and his story and how he built the business to the point he's at right now. The reason he called me was that he wasn't really having trouble with business. In fact, his business is doing quite well. The problem, he said to me, is he felt like his business should be doing better, that it should be more profitable, that it should be bigger than it is. And he's right. One of the things that was concerning him was retirement. After being in business for 30 years, he was looking ahead at the next 10 years and 15 years and wondering, what is he gonna have to sell when the time comes? How much would the business actually be worth? And I get this type of client a lot. They're doing well and they're profitable, but they're not as profitable as they could be, and bigger than that, when they wanna sell their company, they're afraid they're not gonna get enough money for it to enable them to retirement and the lifestyle that they're expecting to. The problem here is that he's built a business, but he never actually built a brand. So now he's starting kind of from a near end point and wanting to go back and try and brand the company that he built so successfully. Now, of course it can be done, but he's just lost a lot of time in the process of not doing the branding up front. But here's more bad news for this guy. When I did the brand assessment, we found out some things. I assessed his logo, his name, his website, the language, and from a brand perspective, not great news all around. Now see, this goes to a great point. You don't necessarily need branding to build a successful business, but success is relative. Successful compared to what? Usually, the expectations of what he had for it are greater than what he actually built. Branding raises the value of a business, so you can charge more now and sell it for more later. So some of my recommendations were, of course, this guy needed a logo. The one he has is not good. It's horrible. His name is okay, does not score high on our naming process. His website was not good at all. And in fact, I see this more often than anything, is that the website is not doing the job it was intended to do. The main thing is the website is not generating warm leads for him and bringing him sales. His website was really just an online brochure with no real direction, no visitor path that would lead somebody along to become a warm lead and eventually turn it into a sale. So of course I had a lot of recommendations here for him to build a brand. Now the thing is, he's smart because he's aware enough to understand that he's lacking a solid brand, which is devaluing his company and not allowing him to be as profitable as he could be. And he's willing to invest the time and money that it takes to now build a strong brand on top of a great operational foundation of which he can increase his profitability, focus into the products that he produces that are the most profitable, get a clientele that is a little bit more in the premium range, and along the way, continue to build a strong brand that increases in value over time so that when the day comes to sell, he can walk away with a nice bag of money. So no matter what point you're at right now in building your business, whether you're starting up, starting out, or taking it from one level to a whole new level, whether you've plateaued and you're looking to raise your game, whether you're profitable but you want to increase profitability, start building a strong brand now because it is a process. You've got to start somewhere. After you've established the visual elements and the language and all the branding elements, then the real work comes, because you've got to continue to build the brand with cohesion over time so that it increases in value. So don't just build a business, you gotta build a brand.